And there is the man.
Don't say a thing, man. Don't say a fucking thing, man.
Don't.
Don't say a fucking thing, man.
It's
At
it's
least
an
I got
illusion.
the tits removed, man.
Yeah, it's just an illusion. It's not reality.
You don't know this man like I do. This is probably a real thing.
Oh, okay. I don't judge then. I don't know him that much, to be honest.
It's like you got the German traditional drinking thing on with a pink.
I don't know what he's doing, but I don't remember meeting you face to face. Did I?
Yeah, we have actually.
We did.
I've picked you up in an Uber at least once.
Oh, we did. I probably forgot about that. Well, I guess good to see you. I guess so.
You too, man. What? Did you play dress up on him? Like, I don't understand what's going on here.
I don't know. He wanted to play some dirty games. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. I know. I for sure didn't tell him to do that. It was his own option, you know.
I feel so fucking peeved.
You have Terry's boots on.
Come on, man. Choose this.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know, man.
I mean, if
You
want,
found a fucking parachute.
I know, man. It's a turkey flag too, man.
It's a parachute.
I know it is.
Now I know you're fucking with me. There's no way you're not fucking with me.
if he wants to swing this way, let the man do his thing, you know.
No, it's a fucking
He
parachute.
saw it. He saw it, man. I was here at 1 second. I turned into a fucking woman. Next second, I turned into a fucking man.
I was standing over here, you became a woman. Came over here, you became a that.
Where did you get the parachute?
I want to find out where he found the skirt. Oh,
No, I want to know where he got the parachute.
fuck, this angle over here is disturbing. I'm gonna stay over here.
Where were you standing when this happened?
Oh, over there by the box. How you been doing, Blue? Doing good, doing good. What about you, Purple? How you doing? Anyways, let's ignore the fact that he decided to change his clothes and become that.
Ah.
Can't even.
I don't look between my legs, man.
Yeah, I was standing over there. It was very disturbing, the view from, you know, there.
The real question is, are we going to test this parachute out?
I kind of want to see that, you know.
Hans? I know the perfect place to do it. It's just down the street.
What?
We got to test the parachute.
I don't think it's working, man. I think it's just a toy, you know?
It's a full-fledged parachute. You even have a 3-release system on it.
But I don't know. I wouldn't try it. For obvious reasons, but yeah. Let me have a seat.
All right. Anyways, I can't fucking...
Yeah, no. Anyway, the reason why I wanted to meet you, Z, and there's two things that I wanted to talk about. One thing I already talked about with Hans was, you know, was trying to find out why you guys send your boys after me.
Why are you after us?
I don't believe that I followed any of you. Did I?
100%. We know that you've been looking into us and digging into us specifically.
Oh yeah, because of the death of my son, obviously. Information.
What do you mean, obviously? It hasn't been just you, it's been you and the police.
Oh yeah, I went to the police and I opened up a case towards, you know, my son's death. Informations are coming towards your ways, so I had the police get in contact with you to find out, you know, if you know anything, the same way that he's been digging around to, you know, other gangs and other people as well. It's not personal, you know, it's information.
But it is personal because you're just getting our shit.
I'm just trying to find the killer of my son. if it's not one of you, then I don't think it should be something that you should worry. At the beginning, I thought it was one of you, but as for now, I don't know. I'm leaving the police to handle it. I'm not trying to cause troubles. I'm just trying to, you know, find justice.
You see how that would really rub us the wrong way, though? Like, you show up in town, immediately get the police to come start searching about us and our gang?
I mean, the informations, yeah, the first information,
whatever. It's not you looking into it. It's you having the police look into it.
Are you afraid of something?
No, the thing is that you are immediately came into town and are working with the police right off the bat.
Yeah. My son died from someone, and I obviously went to the police to find, you know, the killer.
Are we protecting you, man? Because the police in the town are very corrupt, man. And how do you think I found out that you're looking into it, man? Because the cops are fucking dirty. They just tell me all the kinds of shit.
Pretty much I went to them. If you do...
We know the whole story. We already know who you talked to. We know what you talked to them about. We know the information you gave them. That's all a moot point.
Yeah. I don't believe
Other
I've done...
People, though.
Yeah, I don't...
people would have sent people after you, you know?
I don't think I've done anything wrong, you know, if you are in my case, and if, let's say...
You're literally putting our livelihood and our well-being at risk.
If there is nothing for you to worry, then it shouldn't make you worry. It's, you know...
You think that if the police look into an organization, that they're just going to look at the one thing, or are they going to look at everything that's all-inclusive in that?
I mean, it could go... It could go both ways. I can... Yeah, I see your perspective. It's just, you know, somehow I need to find the information about who killed my son. One way is digging myself into the dirt and find it myself without including the cops, but that's gonna put me into danger. Or I can include the police and open up a case and, you know...
Working with the police puts you in exponentially more danger than trying to dig it up yourself.
Well, I'm new in town. I didn't know about anything, you know, corrupted or anything. As far as I know, you know, the police should be, you know, handling the case in a professional way, not going around.
It's not even just that, man. If anybody else figures out that you've been working with the police outside of us, it's a huge liability on you, your fucking organization that you're starting up, the whole thing.
I mean, I know that, you know, one cop, man, was paid 20 grand to look away when his partner got fucked up. They do anything for money, man. They don't give a fuck.
Alright, then that's fucked up. I didn't want to cause you any trouble in your organization, neither do I wanted to ruin any business. I just purely went to the police to look at the case, you know, of my son.
We understand what you did and your reasoning behind it. We're telling you why that's fucked up, man. You can run around in circles with it all day, but at the end of the day, you showed up, you went direct to the police. That's your first fucking, like, contact that anybody in the city has or knows about you, is that your first interaction was going straight to the police. Your first interaction was to be a narc or a snitch.
I didn't give them information about anything unrelated to my situation.
Doesn't matter.
If they do believe that me working with the police for my case and only for my case is considered a snitch, then where is the logic? I'm not doing business with them. They're literally working on my case. And
you should be handling not them. You should be handling that with you, your organization, the connections you make. Somebody does something to one of us, like, for instance, dresses somebody in a skirt, we're going to look into it. We're not going to go to the police and try to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. And we're going to handle it.
Well, I follow the law. I don't know how the gangs over here are handling business, probably with guns and force, but I prefer to use the law and let the officers handle the situation instead of myself.
You follow the law? So why do you have Louis in your organization then, if you guys follow the law?
His story is pretty clear now, and he's doing a new fresh start under my wing. Same with the other crews. They have a couple of other things that they need to handle before anything else. I'm clearing their history, their story, any relationships, bad or good, and they are doing, a fresh beginning. Louis is already clean. There is, no issues with anyone anymore. Whatever.
He's not clean, Steve. That's the problem, man.
No, it's not at all.
If
He was part of the Los Muertos cartel, man. He had a neck tattoo. He removed it, but he's still blooded. If he removes a tattoo, it's a massive fucking disrespect, and they want him, man.
Yeah, the situation.
No, it's not settled. You can think it's settled all you want. I know you already talked to Shadow about it. Shadow's not even a big honcho in that. He's newly blooded in the LMC. Fucking top dog in there by any stretch of the imagination.
Well,
if you think that they're not gunning for him, you are wrong.
Well, I'm working towards that. Towards clearing my crew members back.
You understand that they have one rule as far as getting in and getting out, right?
About, something I heard about it, but
It's blood in, blood out, period. There's bylaws. There's no, step around that. That's what it is, period. Written in blood, literally.
I understand that. Well, I guess I'm not sure your relationship with with that part, with the blood in and blood out. Are you guys included into the whole thing?
No, we're purples. We're not LMC.
All right.
We don't claim that.
No, man, we're not part of it, man.
Then, if there is people looking to go after him and kill him, I will handle it.
You're gonna handle that. You can't even handle the investigation on your son by yourself.
I mean, to my understanding, I didn't know about the corruption of the police, but it is not an easy case.
You're working with Louis. He could tell you better than anybody.
For sure, I gave it a try before I even met Louis. I went to the cops and I tried to handle the case because, I didn't know anyone around town, obviously. I went to the one thing that, came to my mind, which was the police. Now that now that I know that the police is not doing shit and they're not going to find anything, then I'm working with the crew to eventually, hopefully, I can find some information about who did it and why, while I'm recruiting some new people and I'm giving them the opportunity to make a new beginning.
I understand. I already know who's in your crew. I already know I don't know exactly what you guys are running, but I already know who's in your crew. I already know the history on them. It's not that hard. You want to be careful with who you pick, and you're not being very careful. Second, I think the biggest issue in the room right now is you're wearing socks with sandals.
Oh, fuck you, man. I didn't choose this.
Oh, that's a
I
little
woke
bit
up
fucked
like
up,
this, man. He's my witness. I woke up like this, man, and I had tits before, man. Massive fucking milk ass. Massive milk ass, man.
I don't know anything about that one. I just, seen it. Don't involve me on that one. But anyways, one of the reasons, I wanted to talk to you is because, I'm not going after anyone. It's pretty much.
You are. You just said you're going after whoever killed your son, and you're willing to work with the police with them about that. 100%. You stated that's okay.
Yeah. Why does that worry you that much, though?
It's not okay because you're digging into a whole bunch of different people's organizations. It's going to piss a lot of people off.
Then it is what it is. What do you suggest, Z? If you're in my case, if you lose, let's say, your dad or your son or someone, are you going to leave it that way?
We will handle it. We would investigate it. If Hans got taken out, I would fucking take the rest of my crew. We'd figure out who did it, and we would fucking handle it.
Yeah, if I was in town for like a year, maybe I would have enough connections to dig myself around, but I don't. That's the difference between me and you. You've been around, you got the connections. I don't.
You make the connections. Everybody here was fucking brand new out of the airport at one point or another.
I'm working my way towards making my connections slowly. I
He
no
was once
longer
a
work.
wee little German lad in a kilt.
Hey, come on. It's a towel. Yeah, fuck.
I want your parachute. I'm stealing your parachute.
And that fucking flag on the parachute, man. I don't even want to be associated with that country, man, because of that weird fucking president they have, man. how do I take it off, man?
Yeah. Interesting. I don't know what to say about that. I no longer have any interest
need
into
whiskey.
working with the police. Just so for you to know. All of this
They've already started
corruption.
looking into us. Started them looking at us.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
man,
already.
anyone want something to drink, man?
There is 2 cups.
I think
sure.
you've had enough, Hans.
Sure, why not? Since the cops are, are corrupted and there's 2 cops who are working on the case, and if you already get information from one of the 2, then they cannot do anything about it. Now, I don't know from this point on how they can become a liability, but they cannot. They cannot find anything, so... I will be handling the situation from now on, but, with me and my crew. Nothing really, I no longer have interest into involving the cops into it, because it's just nothing that, that they can do.
For you and your organization safety?
Here's the glass for you, man.
Thank you, man.
It's a good blend, man. Nice and smoky,
For you and your organization safety, being done with the police is one in your best interest. I'm not even, this isn't like a threat from me. This is just like you're going to run into problems if you keep working with the police, period. That's going to get around.
No, I'm no longer have any interest into working with the police. That's period now. Me digging and trying to find who's the killer of my son should only, I wouldn't say scared, should only worry those who are involved into it. If you guys are clean, then I don't know, there's nothing for you to worry, neither chase me around or all of that. I'm not looking for troubles, just trying to find justice on all of this. I lost my only son.
How? Like, what's your intent with justice? Your original intent for justice was clearly trying to send them to jail.
Yeah, that was my
prison.
goal. That was my goal. Now, if the police cannot do anything, I don't know. Maybe I will do the same. Maybe not. I don't know. Depends who did it. Then I will choose wisely what is going to be my options. I don't have a clear vision because I don't know who it is. It might be a man of power that I cannot do anything about it. And I'm just going to leave it as it is, If I actually cannot do anything, I'm not going to play the big boy, the tough guy. If I can actually do absolutely nothing, I'm just going to step down, I don't want to get myself killed. I just want to, find out what happened, pretty much.
I'm telling you, at this point, you're already treading really dangerous waters, regardless if you're going down the right path or the wrong path. I don't fucking know, man. But it's really dangerous waters when you start opening up fucking investigations on organizations. Period. People don't take that lightly at all. Past that, you're working with some dangerous people that you may think you can trust, but you're not the first person that they've gained the trust of. You're not the first person that they've burned. Take that for what you will.
Well, I guess I live for one thing, finding who ended my son's life. Whatever path it takes me, I do have a family, have my wife, I no longer have my son, and I would love at the end of all of this to go back to my family, Now, what's going to happen during that time, I don't know. If people get pissed about me trying to find justice and finding information about, obviously, who killed my son, if that pisses people off, then so be it. It's logic.
I'm not
Can't do
saying
anything about
that
it.
looking into that is wrong. I'm saying how you've gone about it's been completely wrong.
Might have
We
been.
offer our help, man.
Might have been. I was new in town and I didn't have,
It's not might have. It was 100% the wrong way to go about it.
I was mad.
You're stepping into somebody else's house and you're breaking the rules, like immediately, as soon as you walked in.
I get to know the people more and more as I stay more in town.
Oh shit, I gotta check if my car's still down there, man.
It's not.
Well,
Oh fuck! Are you lying to me, man? Oh, it's gone. It's...
anyway, that's pretty much it. Now, was it one of the two cops that they were working in the case? Because that's the only two people that I didn't really have any conversation with them.
It doesn't matter where we're getting our information from. We're clearly not going to divulge that. Regardless if it was fucking a corrupt cop or if it was a fucking corrupt criminal.
I want to buy the information of who was giving you the informations. You name a price, I will give it to you.
Money's not an issue, man.
I want to know who's giving information about me to you, you know, for the price. If you're interested, name your price. If not, then, you know, nothing I can do.
That's not our game. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if it was a corrupt cop or a corrupt criminal. We wouldn't give up our sources, period.
Nice. Sounds logic, you know. Well, that's about it. Unless you guys want to, I don't know, talk to me about anything else, I should, you know, be going to my business.
I think that's all I got. What about you, Hans? Bueller?
I guess no. All right. So let me know for any future business that you guys want to do with the security company that I'm trying to set up. If you guys are interested and not mad at me.
Got you, man.
Business is business after all.
Yeah, that it is. It definitely is.
All right. I'm off to go. I'll see you around.
All right, man.
Oh.
Yes. You're an asshole.
What? Don't get out then!
Yo, what's up?
I'm still waiting for you to text me.
What do you mean? Text you? What are you talking about?
I had a cop yesterday informed you, if he didn't, to give me a
All
call.
my text messages got wiped. What?
Is that the case?
Yeah.
No, it is actually the case because they
It's
all
the case.
know
Like
why.
all my text messages got. What are you doing out here, buddy?
Just came
As if
over.
I didn't already know.
I haven't been doing any illegal stuff. Just saw the cops.
So
And
you'll
all.
consent to a pat down, right?
Oh yeah, go for it. I don't do any criminal activities.
Why the fuck are you right here, man? Like,
Oh,
this is the only reason to be here is illegal shit.
yeah, I saw a cop car and I was looking for you actually, and there you are.
I know you're right. Yeah, no, you're good. That's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, I
Okay.
literally.
Hey, your girlfriend just texted me, Craig.
Oh, what's up?
Hi, Gary. How's it going?
Wow.
Whenever you
Back.
get time, just get to me or give me your phone or something if you can.
Isn't Shin dealing with you then?
Well, I need both of you. Shin is not is not in contact with me at all.
But that's not even my case, you know?
Yep.
I was only with him that one time, you know?
It wasn't just one time; it was a couple of times.
Well,
and,
yeah, there was a couple of times, but I still don't really even know what the case is about. So I know the name that we don't mention, but
there is an issue over here, though, Sexton.
is there?
Purpose I get information about my case, and the only
Yeah.
two people that they knew about it was you and him. Now, who is leaking the information to the purpose? That's a different story.
Well, as you may or may not know, Mr. Hans Lutz machine is in my contacts, and occasionally he will like talk to me about trying to get information out the case. Of course, I don't give him any, you know. And I did tell Justine to feed him a little bit of bullshit to see like what gets filtered down, and I think that was what he was doing last time.
They know everything, every single information. They were following me 3 days ago. They knew about how I looked, who I was, and everything. The only two people that they knew how I looked, except the ones that I already checked, was you and him. Now, who
Okay.
out of the two of you is the snitch? Sooner or later, I'm gonna find out. And the corruption in the police is very
Listen,
important.
Listen, I understand. I am like in the process of actually running for the chief of police once the governor shit gets sorted. And obviously, I don't want any corruption in the police force whatsoever. So,
Sexton, the man.
I can tell you that it's definitely not me. I haven't like snitched anything, but obviously, you still need to be really careful. Obviously,
The people were after me.
I think that's exactly what a snitch would say, though, right?
Ah, sounds about right. It was 4 of them, Sexton, were following me for like an hour. 4 of them.
Okay, well, if you see any of them following you, you let me know, or you just call 911, and officers will be there, dude, because that's just not acceptable, especially if your life's at risk. Okay.
I went to the police department. I found a girl called Jesus. Now it was a complicated name. Hawthorne, fucking hell. I don't know.
Hawthorne.
Hawthorne might be.
She was the sheriff's deputy, right?
She was an officer.
I'm thinking
Black hair.
Hendricks. Mara Hendricks.
No.
Okay, so the only female officers I can think of at the top of my head are Hawthorne. But she's the deputy, right?
She might have been a deputy then. It sounds about that name. I talked to her for a while. She
did she have like a really sort of high pitched sort of voice?
Yeah. She was very nice,
definitely
though.
Hawthorne. No, it does. It just she's actually on duty now.
Yeah, they were following me. She was with me. She carried me around, and we had a description of the person who was following me, and 100% confirmed that it was one of the purpose called Tom, as far as I'm understanding.
Okay.
Now, how many people of the purpose were following me and what they wanted? Actually, the reason why I was here is because I had a meetup with both of them, Z and Hans. And
You're meeting with Hans?
I met with both of them because I wanted to clear a couple of things, and they, in a way, kinda, told me to not get involved with the police because, it's gonna get me killed. Now,
okay.
I really, really, really didn't appreciate the fact that they knew who I was and how I looked. Now, voila, my life is in fucking danger now.
Yeah, that definitely does seem like it, sir.
I don't know what to do legally about whoever gave the information. It was, again, it was either you or him. Do I file complaint about both of you? Do I blame him? What do I do?
Honestly, your best bet is to, if you suspect that it's either me or Shin, is you do need to put a report in about both of us. Tell them the explanation, tell them what's going on, and report both of us, because obviously
Information.
Sorry.
Information like this shouldn't go out. It put me 100% into risk, and it ruined
listen,
everything.
I understand. It's I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really know any of the information. Everything that I overheard sort of just almost went in one ear and out the other, just because it hurt my brain so much.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's you. Everyone in town says that you are actually, don't want any corruption and all of that in town.
I pride myself on being a man of my word, sir. Okay, and if I say, one thing, then I'm gonna make damn sure that thing is factually correct. I'm not gonna bullshit people and say, if you come out with your hands up, I'm not gonna charge you and then charge them. That's not how I do.
Although you do understand my situation, it's
yeah, but you should still, if you suspect it's me or Shin, you definitely have to report that. You'll need to report it to the LSPD because I'm pretty sure Shin's transferred back from troopers, right? You know that? Correct?
Yeah, he did.
He's sheriff again, right?
So do I need to go to the sheriff's and report over there?
No, you'll need to report. So cases of officer corruption are always investigated by a different department. So
I need to go
for
to
instance,
the city.
If we suspected Craig was corrupt, you go to the sheriff's department.
What?
And because you suspect it's either me or Shin, who are now both in the sheriff's department, you need to go to the LSPD. Okay.
I don't really know where is the department and all of that. I'm guessing.
Okay. Well, if you just go down to the main police station down in Mission Row.
Yeah.
And then ask for ask for a member of High Command.
High command. All right.
High Command, yeah. And then you'll either get the chief, which is Seth Carlson, unless he got the job. I don't know. Did he get the gig? Or is that the night? Oh, but the
I
night
have no
shirt.
idea.
Okay. So you want Seth Carlson or Deputy Chief Rivers or any member of the High Command. I think it's a lieutenant and above. So lieutenants, captains, deputy chief, or the chief.
I see.
And
I
then
see.
you need to basically tell them the entire situation, what's happened, what information that we knew, and what was leaked. So that's what you need to do, okay?
I will let them know. Yeah, I will file the complaint.
Have you got a firearm, sir?
I do have my I have my license and my firearm.
That's good. Make sure you've always got like ammunition and
Obviously for my
don't take any
protection.
shit,
Yeah.
sir. Again, if you can try to stay in like groups of people, I know that you like to sort of, hang out by yourself, but groups of people are definitely a great way of being protected because they're always witnesses.
I do have a couple of people. I started my own organization trying to do a security. Got a couple of people, but they're not in town right now. But I will do so. I will try to either stay in the public if I see things going wrong, or I will just chill by the police.
Your best bet is that every now and again, people put out advertisements for like events going on. Your best bet is to go to one of those and try to make some friends. Okay?
Yeah, that's my plan. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Need to take. Craig, put your fucking stick down, motherfucker.
What?
You're just
I will
holding the
tase your
stick.
ass. I will fucking tase you.
No!
I don't want to be around when that happens,
No, just stay safe there, sir.
I will do so. Thank you again, Sixter.
There's Grim Reaper on the dash, Craig.
I talked to a
Right, I told
deputy,
him.
and they told me to talk to something like a high anarchy or high ranks or something like that.
Yeah. He said he'll sort you in a sec. I told him I'll keep you in the lobby, so
All right.
I'll just wait here until he gets here, would you? Oh my god, my eyes. My eyes.
So, do any of the Popo know if there's a judge in town right now, or
A judge, like an actual.
yes, an actual judge?
Like a magistrate.
Yeah, because they can give out licensures, and we have questions about one.
Polton dispatch. Do we have any on-duty judges right now, like around in the city?
Use the app on the phone.
Yeah, I just sometimes I don't want to bug them if they're busy, so that's why I figured I'd come to the department first.
But what would you need a judge for, out of interest?
We're curious about some licensures, licensing, whatnot.
Licenses for what?
Yeah, all of a sudden I happen to be there. Fuck me. The chances of him being over here right now.
Won't happen.
Right, though, it was like ATVs and boats and stuff too. It wasn't just.
So you can probably look into
airship.
that, but definitely not pilot.
Okay.
Hello, miss.
Oh, that makes sense then. Why,
But I
we
wouldn't
can't pay
say no
parachutes
to you contacting a lawyer to help you get the permit put up because then they can do it
Am I following the
appropriately
wrong
and
person?
good and
Hey,
everything.
how many?
Mhm.
Yeah, I
How
mean,
many
obviously we're
officers
gonna go
are
through the
on
lawyer,
duty
but
right
we
now?
just
Yeah, definitely not a judge though. They will
Yeah,
just
good.
tell you
If
where
we
to
wanna
stick
jump, you gotta try your
it.
best.
Because it's not law related, it's government related.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Alright?
The chances, man. The chances.
all right. Well, appreciate your time.
No worries.
See, it's better that we came here first.
Yep. Don't get told off by the judge that way.
Morning, sir.
Hey, Chief.
What's up?
Hey.
Just apparently someone needed to talk to me.
Oh, I think it was the dude outside.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Who's the man?
Say again, sorry, sir?
Is that you the higher up?
Yes, but it doesn't normally go directly to the chief.
I need someone higher than deputy.
Deputy is a different department.
I mean, it's. I talked to Sexton. He told me to come over here and find someone in the higher ranks or something, higher ups.
If it's about a deputy, it has to be done within the sheriff's department. So either another deputy or the sheriff.
I guess he used to be a deputy. He went to the sheriff, so I had to come over here. He told me.
Okay, which officer?
Shin, I believe.
He's in the sheriff's.
Alright, yeah. So I am in the right place, am I? It's about a
No,
complaint.
this is the LSPD.
Yeah, it's about a complaint towards someone from another department.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Although really, it should be just done with a sergeant and above. As the chief, I'm very, very busy. It shouldn't be just me.
Yeah, I just need someone, in the higher ups. That's pretty much what
Yeah,
Mr.
absolutely.
Sexton said.
So you need to make a complaint against Mr. Justain, do you?
Yeah, and even more.
Okay, 1 second. Alpha 3 to Echo 25 direct.
Jeez.
All right, officer, can you do me a favor and take the complaint from that gentleman and then pass it on to
This
Paul
gentleman?
Forrester?
Yep. Got it.
The,
You got
the
it.
gentleman with the fur coat. Yeah.
Got it.
Is there a way that I
Chief.
can talk to him directly?
He's currently on break.
Do you know when he's gonna be available?
I don't know how long his break will be.
I really cannot give them any direct communication with another officer or anyone lower rank.
Okay.
It's it's one of those cases.
I can't hear you, bud, if you're trying to talk. Your voice box is not working.
So you wanna tell me when to come back if possible?
I'm just figuring out.
All
whether
right,
you just-
sounds good.
Is that better?
Make sure that you tell him that it's life and death situation. So, yep. Not leave it from here.
I'll just wait for him to come back off break because I'm in the middle of like 5 tons of
I
paperwork.
can wait here. I
Can
can wait here.
you guys hear me now?
I
Alright,
got
we
nothing
can hear.
going on.
Perfect. As soon as Paul Forrester comes back, ask him to come down.
You got it.
All right, what's up, Ellie?
Oh, I wanted to ask you something real quick.
Yeah.
I got a friend of mine who applied for the PD, and he said he got an email from you saying that.
What do we
you will
do?
take care of his
Yeah,
evaluation,
I
personal-
know. I'm going to be getting in contact with that shortly. I've got 17 tons of paperwork I'm dealing with right now.
No, okay. I was just making
The
sure.
sheriff moved all our stuff around, and I'm having to set it all up.
Okay, are you gonna be around the city for long?
I'm going to be around the city for the next 6 hours or so.
What's your name,
Okay.
officer?
But I wanted to ask you about that, because I need to contact him and tell him, yo,
Yeah.
motherfucker, get your ass in the city.
Yeah, obviously.
It's
Yeah,
Ellie.
I'll also send him an email if not. All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Ellie.
You play with fire, I do. Officer?
Yeah.
What's your name, officer?
Gary Peterson.
Nice to meet you, Gary. Mr.
Nice to
Gary.
meet you as well. What's your name?
Steve.
Steve. Nice to meet you.
My life is in danger, and would be nice of you if you keep an eye on the window for any
Yeah, I got
funny
it.
business.
You got it. Are you in danger?
Yep. To the max. Any funny business can happen anytime. That sucks so fucking much, dude. You cannot imagine. Now I'm gonna have the purples fucking... Oh, you said that you're not working with the police anymore, but there you are. You're over there.
There's no one out there, I see.
Alright, alright. Jesus fucking Christ, man. What a fucking luck.
What's going on?
Well, some people that they shouldn't see me over here, they saw me like a couple of minutes ago. And they're gonna be after me now.
Do you have any names?
I don't know. I don't know if I can say anything at this point. It seems like the corruption in the police is fucked up right now.
Oh, well, I'm not corrupt, so you don't have to worry about that.
I'm filing a complaint towards someone that had an important mission and he failed. The people are after me now.
Understandable.
Go to, you're still in dispatch.
Trust me,
Good
he's a
work
nice guy.
tonight. Hope to catch you on patrol tomorrow.
Have a good one.
See you later.
Is it possible to go upstairs?
What
It's
was
a
that?
little bit more safe. Can we go upstairs where it's a little bit more safe than here?
I have to keep you in the lobby, sir.
Alright, I understand.
This gentleman here would like to speak to you.
Okay.
Privately, far away. Please.
Okay, come on back here.
I'm an old man, I cannot really run.
Alright, bud, what can we do for
So you're the sheriff, aren't you?
No, I'm not the sheriff.
Are you one of the higher rank officers, police?
I'm a sergeant within the LSPD.
You're a sergeant. That I already know the ranks over here. I guess that's pretty high, isn't it? Chief deputy. I'm looking for
Supervisor
something.
unit, yeah.
Alright. I want to file a complaint towards a deputy. He was over here. He went to the sheriff's now. I don't know what the hell is going on, what he's doing. His name is Shin. You probably know more about his rank by now.
What's his name?
Shin.
Shindrastain?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, and what would you like to file your complaint about?
I'm gonna tell you the story, and you tell me what I do from this point on. He was handling the case of the murder of my son. Someone killed my son a couple of days ago. He was handling the case. From what I'm understanding, and from what I searched around and I found out that he was giving information to the potential killers about me. Had the potential killer been chasing me around town and putting my life into danger. I am suspecting of a group of people from what I gathered information from around town that the group is the Purples. I have the suspicion that's the people responsible for the death of my son. Shin was responsible to handle the situation and the case professionally, but he didn't. He went to the purpose and gave them information about who I am, how I look, and what business I was doing in the town. Then I had the purpose following me around for like an hour. I don't know how many were they, but I definitely saw at least 2 to 3 people. He put my life into danger.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut you off because I was actually present when he was conducting an interrogation into one of the purples. Right, he was with a state trooper at the time. Right, and at no point did he give your name, any sort of description, or anything like that.
Why he was why he was doing an investigation with other officers, deputies, officers, whatever, in prison. It was supposed to be, only him and another person, not include other officers.
Sir, that's not the way interrogations work. Like, there is another officer, there are other officers involved in the investigation.
Then I cannot find the leak of information then.
I mean, either that or they're just giving you a bunch of shit and they think that it's you because it's your son. I will look into it. I will talk to him, but I have known Shin for a very long time, and I guarantee you he did not leak any information, especially what you looked like and what you were doing.
No one knew my name. I was running under a different name. No one knew what was the business, and the few people that they knew 100% they wouldn't say anything. The only people that they knew was Sexton and Shin. And all of a sudden they knew all the information about me, and I had them chase me around and, put my life into danger. Now what do I do?
So did they know your assumed name?
Do they know what?
Did they know your assumed name?
Yeah, they knew about my real name, about my name being Steve, but I was running in public with another name, for obvious reasons. I never gave my name to the police. I never did any crimes. I never gave my ID to anyone, for obvious reasons. The only suspicion that I have is corruption towards the police. Now, if it was more people involved into the case, which it was supposed to be handled by him and Sexton, as far as I'm understanding, and if more officers and police enforcement got involved into the case, then I cannot find the leak. I cannot file a complaint, obviously.
Okay. Well, I mean, as far as I know, there was me and 2 troopers, him being one and another trooper at the time. And at no point did we talk about you at all, actually.
That it must happen in another time. Maybe on his private time. Maybe, who knows. Then you're leaving me with no other options to file a complaint towards the sheriffs and the LSPD over here.
Well, here's the thing. For one, as a member of the LSPD, I have no jurisdiction over a sheriff's deputy at all. You can report it to the sheriffs, or you can report it to the state troopers, and they can conduct an investigation. I am not allowed to conduct an investigation against a sheriff's deputy at all.
As far as I'm understanding, talking to the Sexton, he told me if I'm gonna file a complaint towards another department, I need to go to the other department, obviously, to the higher ups, as far as I'm understanding.
Yeah, which would be the state troopers.
The state troopers?
Yes.
And how can I find those?
Colonel Morgan is on duty right now. Would you like me to see if he's available?
I would like, I'm new in town and I don't know much about the sheriffs, the LSPD, and now I hear about troopers, so I do apologize for, getting confused over here.
Echo 25, 210 direct. Echo 25, 210 direct. Are you able to come to 1019?
What is the troopers, anyways? There's a third station.
All right, he's on his way.
I'm gonna say this then.
Mm-hmm.
I had a talk with the two leaders of the organization of the Purple Haze. I had a conversation like half an hour ago, and I made it clear that I'm now working with the police. Now I came over here and he walked into the department, and there he was. Obviously, now he knows that I am indeed continuing working with the police, so that puts my life again into danger.
Well, for one, we can't stop random people from walking into the
100%, 100%, and I'm just letting you know that my life is in danger and I don't know the steps.
Which member of the Purple Haze was that?
I was the one that walked in was Z.
Z. Okay. Now I will say one thing when Colonel Morgan gets here, but I'm telling you, if there is a leak, we can try and find the leak, but it didn't come from Shin. So I know that for a fact. It's basically based on other information that I know that I'm not willing to disclose at this point in time, okay?
But I do need to find the leak, some way or another. You understand that my life is literally in danger. I can walk outside and get shot.
I understand. Let's go into the interrogation room. 210. We're gonna be down in the interrogation room.
Is that okay if I have a smoke over here?
No, unfortunately, I can't let you smoke inside the building. So.
All right.
Vending machines chippy now. Oh, I know what this is about.
What is it?
Apparently, he's got some complaint about some sheriff's deputies.
Oh. Hello.
How you doing, Colonel?
Doing good.
This is Mr. Line, I believe. Yes.
That is indeed correct, Steve Line.
Okay, Steve Line. His son, Paul, was murdered. I believe Deputy Justain is still handling lead investigation.
Deputy who?
Justain.
Who's that?
Shin Justain.
Oh, right. Okay.
He is concerned that Deputy Justain is leaking information about the case to the Blues. I tried to tell him, or the Purples. Sorry. I tried to tell him I don't think that's the case, especially because I believe, weren't you with Justain when someone approached him to ask if he was working on said investigation?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, he wanted to file the complaint against Deputy Justain. Like I told him, I don't think that's where the problem lies, but if you want to speak to him, since it's the sheriff's department, that's not really my purview.
I would say this, to be more specific. They knew everything that I talked to Shin and Sexton. It was the two of them. They knew all the conversation that happened over there. I had a talk with both of them privately, Hans and Z, the two people that they were coming, and follow me around town. And they pretty much gave the information that it was, through the police. They didn't directly tell me it, there is a corruption, but they told me that there is a corruption. If they want to find information, they do. Now I'm trying to understand how they found all this information about me without me directly telling anyone else other than the two of them about my case. And now I have them following me.
Okay. Yeah, I understand your concern. I wouldn't see that deputy spreading information, but I guess I can. You never really know until it happens. What I'll do is I will contact the sheriff, or the sheriff who's currently in office, who is Rick Beverington. And I will let him know about what exactly is going on, or
The
what you
thing
believe to
is-
be going on.
The thing is, I
Give me
had
1 second, sir.
all right.
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah.
conversation with them like 30 minutes ago
Right.
and told them that I'm not working with the police by any chance. And as I was trying to, find some information, he walked into the department. Obviously now he knows that I'm still working with the police and my life is, again, for the second time in danger. First, because of the leak of information, knowing how I look and who I am, following me around town, and now pretty much I made the mistake and I gave my way again, telling them pretty much that I still work with the police, so I don't know what I do now. I can walk outside and die.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we need to kind of figure out how this information has got out. I don't really know much about the investigation, as it's not my department investigating it.
It was this department, as far as I know, that was handling the case back then. Now I don't know, since Shin, went with the sheriffs, as far as I know now.
The only problem about, so it is the sheriff's dealing with it, because like while he was dealing with it in the state police, I wasn't. I was on an LOA. And when I came back, he left the state police and he's moved to the sheriff's department. So it's for the sheriffs to deal with. But yeah, you need to get in contact with Rick. I'll let him know, but if you see him around, try and speak to him, because it sounds like to me that there's some kind of information being spread that is not very good for you and your well-being.
Yep, I may die tomorrow, who knows?
I would have hoped not, but just at least you've told us about what you believe is happening. But yeah, definitely try and speak to Rick if he's around. I will send him an email and let him know about the ongoings. Did you say it was Sexton was the other gentleman dealing with it?
Yeah, it was the two of them. We always had the private conversation away from town. I was just sending a message towards the, 911, giving my name and telling them it's me. So no one in the public can see us talking and all of that. So I was very, very, very careful to who knew about me and how the information was given to my case. Now, whatever the department did literally fucked up my life right now.
Yeah, no, I understand. Okay, so what we'll do is I'll email Rick if you see him around, speak to him. I don't really know what you would do with information as of now.
The only thing that I can think is fucking changing clothes and wear a mask and not talk to anyone.
As far as your current situation here, since they literally just saw you now, if you want, I'd take you up to the roof. We can take a helicopter up to a secure location. You can get changed. That way, they don't know where you are and what you look like.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I would
do that.
Really appreciate that.
With regards to information, it's up to you whether you give information now to those two sheriffs. But that is entirely up to you. You are fully allowed to not give information because of your concerns until the sheriffs have dealt with them.
I want the case to freeze, and I want the to open another case for finding the leak, if you understand. If it's from another department, as far as I'm aware, the other department need to do the research about the leak of the other department.
Yeah. It's an interdepartment thing. It's kind of like an internal affairs thing. I need to read up on the case and figure out what exactly the case entails. Have you got your ID?
I do, yes.
All right, let me grab that from you. so I can get your number and all that.
Yes.
All right.
I do want to say this, the past couple of days Shin haven't communicated with me, although the first few days he was communicating, and the last thing that...
the last couple of days he's been on a short LOA, so that would probably be why. I don't think he's been on duty in the last 2 days.
Alright, I see.
He was on duty today.
Was he earlier this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, he completely ignored my messages and all of that. The last thing that he told me was stay away from town for 3 days. Something crazy happened. Then I talked to Hans. He said the killer is dead and some other bullshit and some fed up story that I didn't believe. So Shin, I don't know what game is he playing. I'm really not. Since then, he never talked to me again, and I'm sure he's been around town. I don't know why he's avoiding me though. He put my life into danger, then he just bails out.
Right. Yeah, it's obviously serious, so we'll investigate into it. I'll speak to Rick and try and figure out if he knows anything, because obviously it's his department's investigation. I'll get the case files up, and I will have a little read into it. Are you going to be around for the next few hours?
I will be around for a good 2 hours, but that's about it. I will be around tomorrow again by the same hours for 4 hours.
Right, yeah, I'm not around tomorrow, but yeah, I'll probably contact you in about an hour after I've had a little read up on a few things, okay?
Yep, sounds 100% right, yeah.
All right, Paul, if you could
yeah, I'll take him up to Polito and get him changed.
Excellent.
I really
Stay
do
safe,
appreciate
sir.
that.
No problem at all.
Lost the doors.
Yeah, I get lost.
I guess I'm in the wrongs over here.
No, come on over here, bud.
I'm not sure where you are. Up the stairs?
Yeah, upstairs.
There we go. We're gonna fly.
Hello.
Hello.
We're good.
Okay.
Oh no! Thank you very much for the follow, Market. Oh, alright, there we go. With you see this, you are going to love this. We are going undercover. Bro, we are fucked. Lead the way. Yikes, though, the story keeps going deeper and deeper, bro. More cops are involved. I'm gonna get a heli ride.
Dispatch Echo 25. Show me transitioning to Air 1 for protective custody transport.
Want me to come to the passenger? Or
Yep.
is it? Yep. There we go. Anywhere private, anywhere away from goddamn people.
Yeah, we're gonna go up to Polito, and I will grab a unmarked cruiser from up there, and I'll take you to a clothing store.
All right. I hope they don't know how to fly a helicopter. Stop it. Cool. Look at me. I'm flying. Whee.
And technically, because I fell asleep, I don't even have a tracker, so even the police don't know where I'm going right now. So.
Oh shit. All right. Well, you better inform them, you know.
Yeah, I'll clock back in when we get up to Polito.
All right.
They know what I was doing, so.
Between me and you, I'm gonna say this loud and clear. if anything bad happened to me, if anyone shoots me and I forget, if anything bad happened to me, you know who did it.
Purple Haze.
Purple Haze. Up to the leaders. It's gonna be one of the twos. I know they don't like me. Hopefully nothing bad is gonna happen to me. That's gonna be the least thing to put myself into danger for trusting the police. I never expected the police, you know, the law enforcement to betray me this way.
Well, I mean, like I said, it could be, but I doubt it. The problem is you know how these individuals are. If we investigate them for something, if we bring them in for questioning, whether or not we even mention your name, they immediately jump to conclusions.
I'm gonna say this. When I was talking to Z and Hans, they said about police being corrupted and mentioned money. Like money can do anything or something like that. So I'm assuming that they paid one of the cops for the information. And my mind is not going anywhere else. I literally, and I'm not gonna lie, I put a gun to every single person that knew about me to see if they're gonna lie to me or not. I caught them by surprise, and you know, you don't give them a chance to think, and they are all of them clean. It has to be one of the twos. This is ridiculous, coming to town and within 3 days to hide myself. That was cool.
Right, wait, just a second. I'm gonna go grab my service weapon.
Alright. I keep an eye out of the window for any suspicions. These people, they have eyes everywhere. Both are in the chat. I know. The motherfuckers, they are listening. It's the hands. I know. This in the... Yeah, it's Skydive, Zorm, and Wellen is Hans.
Do you have enough money to get a new outfit?
Yeah, I do. I will handle the situation over here. I appreciate it again.
Do you want me to give you a ride to the garage, or you just want to go on your own?
Oh, I will handle it from this point on.
All right.
I appreciate it again. Thank you.
Stay safe, Mr. Line.
Will do.
Fucking like discuss shit.
Hi.
Hi there.
It's a regular
Hey, what's up there,
guy.
dude?
Good. Just chilling around.
Silent. Okay. Well,
I heard him.
Oh, I can't. That's probably whispering.
Probably.
Okay. Well, yeah, so that's bullshit. I guess there's like emails and stuff, but that's still not as effective. You just have to run it in the way that works best for you, though.
Yeah. No, I'm I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got all this shit going on with fucking Hoop.
Hoop.
Yeah, Hoop.
Who's Hoop?
So he used to be. So I don't know if you noticed about me. I used to be a paramedic here about two and a half years ago, give or take.
No, I did not know that.
No. So, I was here a long time, and when I was here, Hoop was the sheriff. Now, apparently, I wasn't here when it happened. Apparently, he was shot and killed at Central in front of like loads of people from the city, right?
Okay.
Apparently, it happened in front of like loads of people.
Gold.
Apparently, it was just somebody staged his death, and he's been in witness protection this entire time. Even at the last chief elections, like they referenced Hoop being dead.
Oh.
Okay. But now he's back from witless protection, more like. and he's basically up to his old shit. He's given himself his very own
Thank you,
like
Bob.
call
Thank you.
sign, which you just pick a number and then your call sign gets like
In character, no, you
assigned to you.
Luke changes
Okay.
everything. All right, yeah.
But he's now Hotel 1, obviously H for hoop, obviously.
I would try to talk a little bit different.
He's a dickhead, and then like within
Come on,
his first day, I
Sexton,
was
give me
already
something.
receiving reports that he and another officer were calling. They'd arrested a woman for a store robbery, right? Which is understandable. Like it happened.
Yeah.
Can you say
Apparently,
bull?
they had both
No.
called her fat
Bastard.
and threatened to beat and tase her while she's handcuffed in a prison cell.
Well, that's classy.
Bullshit.
They're talking about a different case. I don't know why they're.
So
not
I've
moving
currently,
away.
I sent an email off to the lawyer who's representing because I obviously the report that I got was second
With your
hand.
ex- obviously.
So I didn't actually take the report from the
Or my
individual
name when
herself, I
I'm
just
talking,
took the
right?
report from
Obviously, but yeah.
one of her friends
that
who
will
heard
do.
about it.
Okay.
But I've sent the lawyer the all the information that I have, and that's unacceptable.
You are spying
No,
over
that's really
here.
fucked up. Very
Yeah.
unprofessional.
It's like I would imagine that if he saw you, he'd probably end up calling you like a slut or something. It's because you
Aw.
choose to dress in a way that you enjoy.
Well, I'm used to it.
And it brings enjoyment to many men all over the place.
I'm used.
Fuck.
Holy shit!
Oh shit.
Yo, what's up?
Is this guy in now? I guess so.
I don't know. He just wear yellow, but that.
Alright, alright.
Why you dressed like that? You good?
No, I'm not.
Me?
No.
I'm not good, Victor.
What's going on?
Oh, I had brain surgery.
What do you mean you had brain surgery? You
Who is
got
this
shot?
guy? Who is this guy
It's
right now?
Sanjay.
I'm Sanjay Patel.
Sanjay? I gotta
Yes.
go.
What do you talk?
He looks like one of them.
One of them?
What are you talking about?
He looks like one of the people who took me.
Alright,
You
relax,
think-
relax,
you
relax, relax, relax,
What
relax.
do you mean? I didn't take nobody. I don't even know who you are, man. I don't know
He
you.
just got into city.
He's
Like
okay,
I know.
bro. He's cool. Alright, he's alright. Just calm down.
Yo, chill out, Louis. What the fuck's going on?
Something happened to him. He lost his memory, and from what I'm understanding, if I put one and one together, probably the cartel has to do with all of this.
Great.
Yep, him voting himself out of the cartel probably. Yeah, probably end up for this shit over here. That's why he doesn't fucking remember anything. They've done something to him.
I don't know, man.
I know you don't, but I'm assuming that's what happened.
I tell you, Victor. I was out in Sandy Shores, near it. East of the airfield, south of Sandy. Frolicking like a young Louis used to in the backyard. I was frolicking around
The fucking purple.
and I got I blacked out.
It might be purples
I guess
because
I
they
was
go
having
to
too much
Sunday.
fun. When I woke up, there were 3 men standing around me. One had green skin. The other
Green
two
skin?
had white skin.
What the shit?
The one with green skin, he had about 8 fingers on each hand.
Was it alien or some shit?
I don't know.
Is there any gang with the green color?
No.
Next thing you know, I was in this room, a small room, but it was too bright, the lights, too bright. All I could see was the color white.
Probably they erased his memory.
And then I woke up. I was being treated by Mr. Sir, police, ambulance, Zancudo, Fort Zancudo, military.
We're at the military base?
And they took me to hospital. I did CT scan. and I was missing a quarter of my brain.
Holy shit! Maybe it will make you smarter.
That's what I'm trying to tell Steve, but Steve is upset because I don't remember nothing.
He had
I
a
have to
lot
call my
of,
son.
you know, he had a lot of valuable information. He calls Bruce his son.
Bruce
Does
is my
Bruce know
son.
anything?
No, he's my son.
He's not your son, you idiot. He's your lawyer.
Exactly, that's your lawyer and friend.
Here, maybe I should punch you in the head. Maybe that will
No,
wake
no,
you up.
no, 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 no.
It's gonna
Don't do
make it
that.
even worse, yeah.
No, if you punch me one time, man, I'll go back hospital. Got bandage?
I do.
No, but here, try this.
Don't give me no vodka. Oh my.
There you go.
Thank you.
No worries. Aye. That happened. What a fucking bad time. And talking about bad time, let me run you down of why the hell am I wearing this clothing?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm anxious. But wait, before that, who the fuck is that guy?
This is Sanjay. He's good.
My name is Sanjay Patel.
And you're okay with saying whatever in front of him? Just it's up to you, man.
Dude,
I mean, he's
we'll
wearing
talk.
our
He's gonna be a
colors.
he's part of us now.
I can change my outfit. I can change my outfit if it's problem. It's fine.
No, it is not.
Okay.
I choose, not you.
Okay.
What?
I said I choose, not you. He's alright. Do I trust you,
Invite him to
Sanjay?
organization.
Yes, you can trust me.
You're gonna hear some fucked up shit that may fuck up your brain. I told you before. You gotta be ready to put yourself into some really fucking deep shit. And I'm not sure if you're ready for this.
Okay. Well, all I can tell you is I am a very trustworthy person. I value my friends and my friendships and relationships that I make with the people. It is the most important thing to me.
Alright, I'm glad to hear that one, because if it goes the other way, a bullet in your head and you are out, alright? That's pretty much how it goes. You really, really, really don't want to fuck it up this one after, especially what the hell I'm gonna tell you now. Alright. He's in. You're okay, Louis?
Yeah.
You're okay with him being in? You're my right hand.
Yes.
You never forget about this one.
Of course.
Alright.
Oh, you're very lucky I did not forget. It
All
seems
right.
more long-term memory loss.
Yeah, about your past, I get it. Which it was valuable information, but I see, to an extent, you know, it's a good thing that you are making a new beginning. Which the information that you knew before put my life into danger, and your life as well. And I will explain to you why. I was out of town. I went to the airport, came with the aeroplane. I asked for the driver, and guess who's my driver?
Let me guess, it was Hans.
It was indeed. I talked to Hans for a little bit, then I asked him if Z was around. Z was around, and I had a meetup with the two of them, by myself. So we started talking about, things around, and I was trying to find a little bit more information about who was giving them the information about me. Kinda, they gave couple of info to me. They talked about corruption in the police department, all of that. So I assumed that the leak was happening from the police. They 100% made sure that I understand that me working with the police will end in a very bad way for me. I was like, if you're not the killer, then, should nothing make you worry? But he seemed very nervous. He really, really didn't like the fact that I was working with the police finding the killer. he wanted me more to dig myself with the gangs and find information around. But me being the clever one, I wouldn't do that, because if there is a little bit of snitch going in the police, out of the police, there is way more snitches. So me digging around probably will end in a worse case. So I promise him that I stop working with the police, because I know someone is leaking information around, and I will, I will leave it for that. And if I need to find information about the killer of my son, I will walk my way around, with the people. Made sure to say that one. So that, settled him a little bit, relaxed him a little bit. He really looked very nervous, raising the suspicions of me that they have something to do with the murder of my son. Sanjay, you don't know anything about that. I used to have a son that got murdered by, as far as I know, someone from the Purples.
Oh, I'm sorry, but well, first of all, I'm very sorry about that. But who are the Purples? I don't know who those are.
It's an organization. They call themselves Purple Haze. My son used to be their leader. He used to be the person who created the Purple Haze. If you see people with the purples, that's them. Avoid them by any cost. They do know that I am the leader of this organization now. They do know about my identity. They do know about everything about me and you guys. There is nothing secret. So your lives right now is in danger as much as mine as well. So, as I was talking to them about all of this, about not working with the police, straight away after our conversation, I went to the police to file a complaint towards, as far as I'm understanding, Shin, who was handling my case. I assumed that he was the one responsible for leaking information to the Purples. You keeping up with me so far?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then I went to the police department, and guess who walks in?
Who?
Come on.
The guy we kidnapped?
Put some guesses around. I don't know who you kidnapped, but no. Z walked into the department.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, see, who is that?
That is one of the leaders of the Purples.
Okay.
So it was Hans and Z was talking with me privately. Then, like 30 minutes later, I was in the department talking with the police again. So obviously now they know that I still work with the police, and here I am. The next moment that I know, I could be dead.
No.
Well, good thing that you have me on your side, boss.
I guess so. If the case is not the police, if it's not the police that they are leaking the information and it's someone else, then I don't know what the hell is going on. I managed to get a little bit of a talking with the higher ups in the department. I think it was a sheriff. It was like one of the high ranks of the LSPD. And I talked to him about all of this, about my situation, about my life being in pretty much, in danger right now. You okay there?
What are you doing?
Put in some ice? I don't know.
Do you have earache?
It looks like you got a headache or something. Poor guy.
I'm still listening. Come on, keep it going.
Okay, all right. Yes, I had a conversation with the sheriff. They are investigating the case and trying to find the leak. And I had an escort by the police to a clothing store. I changed clothes, and here I am now. They are investigating who was leaking information to the public about the execution of my son, and whoever gave the information towards the purpose about the way that I looked and who I was, putting my life in danger, which it was the case. 3 days ago, as far as you know, I had the peppers following me around town for like an hour. Or maybe even more. I don't even know. So here we are now. Fucking a dead alive man.
So the dead man walks is what you're trying to say.
I
don't know.
I could be dead in 3 seconds for what I know. From what I'm understanding, the second they find out who I am, they're just gonna end it there. Because they know,
Well,
obviously, that I'm digging even deeper now.
I got 2 comments. If that's the case, probably not a good idea to be standing next to that thing right there.
What thing?
That big ass oil tanker.
Alright.
And I do not have a gun on me.
I think I do. Yeah, I do.
And?
That's it. That's 2 comments.
Well, I don't know. You put the gun. I don't know. You trying to kill me over here? What's going on?
No, man.
No, he's
Just
showing you I
say
have
you're-
gun.
No, you're saying you're gonna die any second, man.
Oh
Oh,
shit! No. I mean, not from you. From fucking from them. God damn.
Yeah,
Jesus.
well, like, I know.
So
I
let's
can't-
hit them
what
first.
I'm saying is I can't protect you.
I know you cannot. I borrowed some money from the organization. Bought this car over here because I couldn't. I didn't wanna. I got a unique car that everyone knows. If I drive that car away around, obviously, they're gonna know. I don't know what I do now, guys. I really don't.
I have an idea. Let's go get them first. This will be another one of Sanjay's in the organization, but he needs to show that he is ruthless like us.
Yes, I will help out. I will help out.
I don't want to do any rational moves.
Irrational shit?
Yeah.
What do you mean? They're doing irrational shit to you.
I really don't want to kill people. I do want to
Not
find.
gonna kill them.
I do want to find the information. All right. I'm working with the police, with the higher ups, with the sheriffs. It cannot go higher. Okay. Let me tell you that it cannot go higher. I have a huge case against the police trying to find the leak. I'm gonna have a back forth conversation with the police. You guys need to stay low profile. You need to change your clothes and go a little bit undercover. If you need to change your names and all of that, do it. Let's play a little bit quiet to see what the police is gonna find out. If someone is gonna die, it's gonna be the guy who leaked the information, and it's gonna happen by my own hands.
Okay.
Then after that, we're gonna see if they can find some more informations. And if they cannot do, I don't wanna go around and start killing people that they have nothing to do with this. I don't wanna become the killer, We are trying to find justice, not revenge. That's the two difference. We are not murderers. We are trying to find justice. We are not like them, alright?
Yes, I get it.
Us going around and killing people is I don't think who over here wants to kill people for no reason.
I don't. No, definitely
Me.
not.
Oh, you're crazy.
I'm kidding.
I
I'm kidding.
I know that. So that's our situation right now, guys. I know, Louis. I know. I know he's going crazy. I know. There we go. That's all that fucking happened right now. Any plans that we had working and doing shit now, it's fucking ruined because of them. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Well, can you talk like a different voice,
I can't pretend, I'm gonna go by the name fucking, I don't know, fucking Max or something. Pretend that I'm someone else and, and all of that. You can continue being who you are, but honestly, guys, I put your lives into danger, and I'm the one responsible for that. I made sure to let the police know my situation, and if anything happened to me or my crew, they know where to look for who did it, let's say. But really, I'm really sorry for the situation that I put everyone right now. If you do have some associations, people that we really trust, we can.
Brian. No, Bruce. Sorry.
Bruce, we can talk to them and may have I don't know, some connections, may have something that a plan, because right now I got nothing. Do you wanna talk to Bruce and see how he's gonna react to all of this? I don't know, guys. I don't know.
I don't know. He's not replying.
I see.
I asked him if he could pick up some milk and eggs because Mom wants to bake a cake.
Forget about the goddamn cake right now. Gotta get your shit together.
Okay, we all good here?
Kinda, yeah. That's what's going on. So be aware, there's someone that may want to fucking hurt you.
That's every day, my mates.
I know.
Every day. Welcome, Sanjay.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, welcome to the shit show. Now, the first day that you come over here and you like, oh, someone wants to kill you already. Great.
Yes. Can I ask a question though? Like, who do I need to be scared of? You said the Hans, and then you said Z. Who else?
Is the two people?
Those are two of them.
We do not be afraid of no one.
Okay. Not be afraid of nobody, but who are the purple people? So I,
Keep an eye for the purples, pretty much.
who are they? I don't know who they are.
If you see people wearing purple, yeah, don't talk to them.
Okay, so they wear the purple?
Yes.
Okay, I will not talk to the purples then.
Hey, Victor, you want to take him to gun range?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, I never shot a
hang
gun
on,
before.
Let's make sure we clear the air here.
I have never shot a gun. Sure.
Victor probably is gonna run you through some testing practice and,
Okay.
and all of that, since he's the responsible for you, for what I'm understanding so far. He introduced you to us. He would train you a little bit, if it's
I
okay
will help
by
as
Victor.
well. I have some good training technique.
All right.
Okay. Sounds good. I've always wanted to learn how to use the gun. So, good.
All right. I will talk a little bit with Louis before anything else, and we will see what I'm gonna do. I'll let you know
Okay.
for anything else, guys. All right.
Victor, meet me near Sandy Shore. There's a nice gun range out there.
Okay, Sandy, got it.
Okay, bye.
So what's up, man? Should we go for a drive?
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, man.
Oh, spider.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, Louis.
Well, how much longer are you in town for today?
Same as always. About another fucking 40 minutes or something. Do you wanna get some talking with some other people? Do you wanna involve more people into this or no? We need some help, and
Private investigator, maybe?
I don't trust this idiot. Do you think talking with the Shayla may help us out? Is the closest person that he was with Paul and all of that, and I don't think it's a person that I shouldn't trust.
No, you could trust Shayla.
It's a person with power and.
I wouldn't say power, but influence. Yes.
Yeah, she has some good connections, let's say. Alright, you drive out. I will try to get in contact with her and see how it's gonna go. If it's not gonna happen today, it has to happen tomorrow. Gotta stay low profile for now, especially me. Call me Max. Alright.
Got it, man. Mad Max.
I'm in the Mad Max. Yeah, it's me, man. It's me, Max. I don't know if I'm gonna put you in danger and all of you. Because you know me. They're gonna probably try to find information about who the hell I am. Where I am.
As long as you're smart, they're never gonna find you. You know, I've had you remember the blues?
Stories?
So one day I made a mistake and I killed one of them. I had about 30 fucking people hunting me down.
For real?
Yeah. And guess what? They didn't find me. I know where to hide. I know where to go. I know this town better than most.
Yeah, you probably do.
No one's gonna fuck with you as long as you stay smart.
I hear you. I hear you. Gotta think of a plan before anything else.
And if people want you that bad, they're gonna have to get through us.
We don't have the man though.
And guess what, man? If we only got the few people, even if they show up with several, then that just makes them
It's gonna be some bloodbath.
weaker, man. The fact that they gotta show up to a 3-man army, 4-man army, 5-man army with like 8 to 10 people.
Oh yeah.
That shows
Although,
weakness.
you know, although I was by myself over there, they seemed very concerned about the fact that I was working with the police. Very concerned. That
And
raises, you know.
That's kind of why I'm untouchable, man. I'm pretty sure they fucking think I'm a cop.
The thing is,
Well, let's let them think that, though.
if they are stupid enough and do something to me, they're gonna get themselves into some fucking deep shit with the police. Police is gonna go under, they're gonna arrest everyone. I swear to fucking God if they do anything.
Rico.
Oh yeah. They know if anything goes bad to me, that's where they're gonna look for. Cops now, they know too many.
And they know they're criminals.
That's for sure. It's just a matter of time when the police is gonna roll with them. And if everything goes well, I'm gonna lock every single one of them.
I'm just getting my gun out.
Yeah. Let's see how it's gonna go.
Yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, every fucking day is something new with you.
Oh, that's for sure. Every fucking single day is a different story. I come to town, there is new shit that finds me.
Well, man, I will say this, I'm enjoying it.
I'm sure you do.
I'm happy to be a part of this.
Hey, I appreciate you being
Only
next to
just
me.
begun, man. You mind if I go train Sanjay now?
Yeah, go.
You gonna be okay?
You know what? Since I need to stay a little bit low profile, I got about 30 minutes on my time, so I got nothing else to do. Wanna mind if I watch? You know, might be entertaining.
come?
Yeah, may have a little
man,
bit of a
okay,
laugh.
man.
Let me put this back. Oh, no bad, no bad.
It's perfect, huh?
Yep. It could be, you know what? It could be our place.
Good, yeah, good meeting spot.
It's a really cozy one. I like it. Alright, man. That's gonna be
Just
my...
take a look at your GPS and remember where this is, okay?
Will do, for sure. Yeah.
It's a little trail and it's got like a...
I will try my best to remember it. I guess, you know, more
If you just look at the shape of the trail on the GPS, it's pretty easy to remember. It's in the middle of it's kind of like a very strange looking circle.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember the bridge, if nothing else. The
At
bridge then, yeah.
Just
Alright, man.
north of the bridge.
We'll see you
Alright, man,
around.
you take it easy.
You too, man.
Make sure you open a window. I don't think there's AC.
Alrighty. I'll do my best.